Hey, this is our daily study of Pirkei Avot, the Mishnah Ethics of the Fathers, for those who have yard site for tonight, the 17th of Sivan. Sarah Baraban, Eliezer Bobrov, Sam Daniels, Helen Feingold, Lee Cross, Harry Ladinsky, Chaim Malin, Isaac Mizrahi, Chaim Pullman, Alan Turner, and I have one Hebrew name that for Jenny Sher, Charna Batzvi HaKohen. So, Le'iloi Nishmatam, in honor of the memory of them all, and the link to the text of the Mishnah will be in the first comment below. Chapter 3, Mishnah 12, short Mishnah. Rabbi Yishmael Omer, Hevi kal larosh, v'noach latishchoret, v'hevi mekabalot kol ha'adam b'simcha. Rabbi Yishmael said, be swift toward a superior, be kindly to the young, and receive every person cheerfully. Okay, kal larosh, be swift to a superior. That means, well, let's see how the Kahati English puts it well. Act promptly to serve and oblige the person who occupies an important and honored position. Okay, so it sounds kind of hierarchical, right? Your superiors in life. I don't know, you could think of a police officer or your boss or someone who's earned an honored position, and be swift to do what they say to honor their authority, either earned authority or official authority. So that first statement, you'd think this sounds like a sort of hierarchical view of the world, but then he's quick to say the second thing. Also, be kindly to the young, right? I think the assumption here is that the superior is usually going to be older in the sense of your elders, right? Even in Hebrew, zakenim, people in authority figures were referred to as elders. But no, so you have to be swift toward a superior, but we don't view the world as so hierarchical. You also have to be kind to those who are young and don't occupy any position. And it's interesting, the word for the young here is tishchoret, from the word shachor, which means black, because a young person still has their black hair. It hasn't gone gray, it hasn't gone white yet. It's kind of funny to be kind to the black-haired people, the young ones. Okay. And then he ends with having mekabelos kol adam b'simcha, and indeed greet every person cheerfully. Right? So it's a classic case of balance. You have to defer to those who are in a high position, but also be nice to those who are in no position, and usually those who are young, and greet every person, no matter what their position, cheerfully. And the Kahati quotes Rambam. Rambam says that Shammai had said something subtly different. Oftentimes, I point out, there are statements in the Mishnah of Pirkei Avot that are similar but subtle. Two rabbis with slightly different opinions. Shammai had said, "Have a mikabel of Torah adam b'sever panim yafos," much more conservative. Greet everyone with a pleasant disposition. That's how you'd probably translate it. A slight nod and a smile. Shammai, greet everyone politely and pleasantly. But Rabbi Yishmael is going farther than that. He seems to disagree with Shammai without saying so explicitly. He says, greet every person cheerfully, besimcha, with joy, with happiness. That's kind of the Hasidic way of viewing things. You can see it, greet everyone with a smile. So I was thinking of sort of how to navigate the dispute between them. Shammai was known for being a much more conservative tempered person. It would seem at first glance that Rabbi Yishmael's view is even better. I'm going to do better than Shammai. He says, greet everyone pleasantly, but I say, greet everyone with cheer and with a smile. But if I had to defend Shammai, I'd say, no, you know what, greet everyone with a smile. That won't always be sincere. It won't be real, and therefore it's not actually as nice. You can greet everyone with a fake, hey, how you doing? So great to see you. But if you're not really feeling that way, it'll actually show. And Shammai is maybe saying, act with more integrity. Just greet everyone pleasantly. And that's perhaps more sincere and more real. But perhaps Rabbi Yishmael would say, no, you have to work on yourself that you are the kind of person who is sincere about your joy. Right? Judaism values being besimcha. Rabbi Nachman of Breslov famously said, mitzvah gedola lios besimcha tamid. It is a great good deed, is a great commandment to always be happy. It's hard to achieve. But in order to do mitzvahs and to serve God, you're supposed to be joyous. So perhaps Rabbi Yishmael would say, greet everyone with joy and be sincere about it. It's not a contradiction, but it's just interesting. I think a case could be made for both of them. I happen to think Shammai's view is a little bit more realistic and more sincere with how we usually are, but Rabbi Yishmael's view is certainly something to strive for as an ideal, and perhaps that's how you could navigate this dispute. Okay, we'll say the El Malei Rachamim for those of yard site for tonight, 17 Sivan. And first including the one Hebrew name I have, which is Jenny Sher in the Hebrew version, Charna Batzvi HaKohen. El Malei Rachamim Shochein Bamiromim Hamitzei Menucha Nachon Al Kanfei HaShechina B'malos Kedoshim V'Tahorim Kizar Harakia Masirim Es Nishmas Charna Batzvi HaKohen Yes kol haskaros shel halayla ba'avur shemispalim bar haskaras nishmasam began eden tehe menuchasam lachein bal harachmim yastireim b'seiser kinafav liolamim yitzror b'tzor achayim es nishmasam Adonai hu nachlasam v'yanuchu b'shalom mishkavosam min omar amen. And in English, O God, full of mercy, who dwells on high, grant proper rest on the wings of the divine presence, the lofty levels of the holy and pure, who shine like the glow of the firmament. For the souls of Charna Bas Tzvi Cohen, Jenny Sher, Sarah Baraban, Eliezer Bobrov, Sam Daniels, Helen Feingold, Lee Cross, Harry Ladinsky, Chaim Malin, Isaac Mizrahi, Chaim Pullman, and Alan Turner, in whose memory we study and pray. May their resting place be in the Garden of Eden. Therefore, may the Master of Mercy shelter them in the shelter of his wings for eternity. May he bind their soul in the bond of life. Hashem is their heritage. May they rest in peace. And let us say, Amen.